Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Fast Track to 7 a.m. on your Friday morning on the Valley today. I'm Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Alex Larson.
We have an update to a crash that happened Tuesday morning between a bicyclist and a truck. That cyclist has now passed away.
North Dakota Highway Patrol says 66-year-old Jay Holding Eagle was hit by a truck while riding his bike at the intersection of 40th Avenue South and 25th Street South.
Holding Eagle was not wearing a helmet, passing away from his injuries sustained during that crash. Highway Patrol says the driver of the truck, 49-year-old Bing Zhang, is not facing any charges at this time. The crash does remain under investigation.
New for you this morning, we're waiting to learn what led to a report of a vehicle pedestrian crash overnight.
According to Scanner Traffic, first responders were called to the intersection of 8th Avenue North and University Drive. This happened just before 12:30 a.m.
Scanner Traffic indicating a pedestrian had been hit by a car and may have been injured and taken to a local hospital. That information has not yet been confirmed, but we have reached out to Fargo Police for more information. We'll update you as we learn more.
Big news this morning, about 33,000 Boeing workers going on strike officially today. That's after union members overwhelmingly voted down a proposed contract and authorized the walkout to start overnight. The strike affects workers at facilities across multiple states.
The rejected contract lists a 25% raise spread out over 4 years. Boeing says that's its largest ever general wage increase, but many workers say it's not enough. The Boeing strike could affect the U.S. economy, but analysts say it's unlikely to impact consumer travel.
A man accused of assault outside a Valley City bar is now bailed out of jail and says he is actually the victim.
27-year-old Dalton Perleyberg was being held in the Barnes County Jail on an aggravated assault with a weapon charge for an incident that happened in the parking lot behind Boomer's Corner Keg.
He is shown in a video being beaten in a fight with another man. However, police say that witnesses told them Perleyberg had a knife and an improvised weapon and that he instigated that fight. Police say anytime a situation escalates, it is best to walk away.
Police can get involved to separate a situation if it starts getting escalated to where an altercation may occur. If it's just a bystander that's watching it, they can call to have law enforcement presence be there to prevent some sort of physical altercation from happening. That would be the best course of action.
Police add the other person is so far not facing charges, but the video and other evidence has been submitted to the state's attorney for review.
And this isn't the first time police have been called to that area. Just last week, they say they investigated a report of someone brandishing a firearm in that region.
No arrests were made, but anybody with information on either of those situations, it's suggested you call Valley City Police at 701-845-3110.
A state judge now striking down North Dakota's abortion ban, saying that the state constitution creates the fundamental right to access abortion before a fetus is viable.
State District Judge Bruce Romanick's ruling would make early abortions legal in North Dakota. But right now, there are no clinics in the state that perform them after the Red River Women's Clinic moved over to Moorhead.
Its executive director, Tammy Kromenacher, says that she has no plans to move back to the state, but still considers this a big win.
Today's decision gives me hope. I feel like the court heard us when we raised our voices against the law that not only ran counter to our state constitution, but was too vague for physicians to interpret and which prevented them from providing the highest quality care that our communities are entitled to.
Republican State Attorney General Drew Wrigley promises to appeal that decision.
He released an official statement that reads, in part, he has appropriate regard for the state district court, but that the judge's opinion inappropriately casts aside the law crafted by the legislative branch of our government.
Turning our attention to the forecast now this morning, we're looking ahead towards another warm and breezy day here in the valley.
But check out this cotton candy sky on our Friday the 13th. Wow, what a nice morning. For the details, we're sending things right on over to meteorologist Lisa Green. Hi.
Good morning. Yes, beautiful start. Many of us will get to enjoy a beautiful day today, too, with lots of sunshine out there, again, in most areas, and I'll explain that in just a moment. You can see some clouds departing. There's still a little bit of haze this morning. We're not quite completely clear of the wildfire smoke. You can see our air quality still in the yellow or moderate category for most places in the valley. So there's still a little bit of that out there, but it's not to the extent like we were earlier this week when we were in that unhealthy category. So that's the improvement we've seen scene. And taking a look at our near surface smoke forecast, again, we want to see no color on this map. We do have a little bit of those blues, and even as we go on the forecast today into the greens, so still on that low end, but still some smoke out there that may be noticeable to some of our more sensitive folks. This is 5 p.m. and then moving on into tonight, you can see a few areas into tomorrow morning, but really keeping things more manageable for us as far as smoke is concerned. And taking a look at our current conditions, our camera shaking just a little bit. We've got some wind again today. We've got wind out of the south-southeast in Fargo at 15 miles per hour, a gust to 28 currently, and our temperature 68 degrees, nice and warm this morning on a September morning. Moorhead is at 66 and still waiting on that sunrise now. It's not until 7:03 this morning. And in Grand Forks, a similar view, nice and quiet out there this morning from the Grand Cities. We're at 67 at the airport. Out of the south-southeast, our wind is at 15 miles per hour. Not everybody's seeing gusts right now, but again, it will pick up as the sun rises and we start to warm up today. And we've been talking about, most places looking pretty good for today, but you can see what's going on in the northwest, Devil's Lake Basin, surrounding areas, and down toward the James River Valley too. That's where during the morning into the early afternoon where we have the best bet for rain and thunder. Eventually that line of showers and clouds will be on the move and start moving eastward, but it's going to take some time to reach us. In fact, this is our forecast for Fargo. Even by 5, we're still on the dry side at that point. You can see temperatures into the 80s and breezy weather ahead of us for today. And looking ahead to the weekend, not bad at all. We'll have some of those lingering showers from tonight in our eastern viewing area this morning, but eventually those will clear out to the east tomorrow morning. And then we'll get sunny skies, temperatures in the 80s on Saturday and Sunday, just hot and sunny, really. We're looking at temperatures getting into the 80s for this weekend. Feeling more like fall in our 11-day planner as we get into that second part of next week. Temperatures will be cooling down and we'll be more active next week as well with chances for rain.
Yeah, I see a lot of breezy and windies next week. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of days where we're watching the radar and we're dealing with some wind as well. So enjoy this beautiful weekend we have ahead.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. Thank you, Lisa. Grab your pint glasses and get ready to cheers with Drecker Brewing this weekend.
Woohoo! In honor of 10 years in business, the brewing company is celebrating with a wild beer drop and live professional wrestling kicking off tonight.
Yeah, the Valley Today's Tatum Miller is live at the original Drecker Tap Room, giving us all the deets. Good morning, Tatum.
Good morning, ladies. That's right. We had to step outside because I needed to show you this line that is forming outside of the Drecker Original Tap Room. Now, Drecker X Fest kicks off in just over 3 hours, but these people have been lining up as early as 11:50 p.m. last night. Now, they're all in line for the chance to win free beer for 1 year. Pretty huge here at Drecker or Brewhalla bars. And I'm actually picking out Melissa from the line. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I bet you're a little sleepy though because you came all the way from Idaho. How long was your drive?
13 hours.
That's dedication, but you've been coming to Drecker Fest for a few years, right?
Yeah, this will be our 4th year.
Wow. Now, I know they do the flash tattoos every year, and you actually have one to show off. Oh, my.
Yep, right there.
So what is that?
That is the Drecker logo.
I love it. And was that free?
Yes.
So free tattoos. Are you going to get another one this year?
Yes, I am. I'm actually going to get 2. So,
Do you know what you're going to get yet?
yes. So I'm going to get the little peekaboo ghost here, and then I'm going to get another Drecker.
That is fantastic. So we've got a lot of people waiting for all these activities, but also the beer. So do you have a favorite brew here?
I do. It's the Sloosh, which today it's Headlock, which is blueberry lemonade.
All right. And is that what you're going to be drinking today?
Pretty much all day.
Well, thank you so much, Melissa, for waking up this bright and early and joining me here. And the rest of the people are going to be sticking around. The line keeps growing every couple of minutes, actually. We got one more hit with you guys, so I'll stick around. I'm Tatum Miller for Valley News Live. Back to you at the studio, ladies.
Wow. I mean, free beer for a year, pretty big deal.
I'm sitting here like, did I miss my chance? Should I have taken today off?
Hey, yeah, head out the door. I'll cover us till the end, Alex. Thank you so much, Tatum, for that incredible live look this morning. Again, Drecker Fest kicking off today at 10 a.m., but you better hurry and get in line. Running tonight until midnight, but the fun continues tomorrow, Saturday from noon to 11.
Ah, that's awesome.
Have you ever wanted to try your hand at acting in a movie? Well, one crew in Fargo could give you that opportunity. They are asking the community to come down to audition for roles in Amal's Christmas Reunion.
The film is a Christmas rom-com based right here in Fargo-Moorhead. The film's writer, who grew up in the area, says picking the FM was easy.
It's not very well known that people know that Fargo is big for entertainment, but I want to be able to bring Fargo to the map, and I want to do it in such a unique way, in bringing in a unique story and bringing in unique people.
Wow, auditions are happening Saturday, September 28th at the Moorhead Public Library.
We've got everything you need to know posted on our website, valleynewslive.com, or of course, our free VNL News app.
All right, a big reminder for traffic for drivers in West Fargo. 5th Street West from North 32nd Avenue and just south of the parking ramp entrance will be closed starting this morning until midnight tonight for the Teddy Swims concert coming to town.
Ooh, traffic's going to be detoured using 32nd Avenue and Cheyenne Street. Drivers are advised that they may encounter congestion and delays during the event. Adjust your travel plans accordingly.
Wow, what a big weekend here in the region. Well, the Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on.
More live up-to-the-minute news and weather coming up right now on the Fargo CW.
Thanks so much for joining us this morning on the Valley Today. We hope you have a great weekend. I'm Ashlyn Hill.
I'm Alex Larson. We'll see you back here next week.
Take care.